I hope you're here, bro. I don't know where you're gonna chat, so let me just start the game for now. You can hear me.
The locals were none too happy to see us here. Looks like after the war they created a veritable technophobic cult here. And its leader managed to trap me in their half-flooded church. I have no idea what they would have done to me had they actually captured me. But with the aid from a woman called Katya, the cultist had been keeping imprisoned here, I managed to give them the slip. Luckily, I was able to avoid casualties in the process. Katya mentioned an engineer called Crest, who's hiding from the cultists in the port. He could help us fix the Aurora and cross the bridge. Now seems to be a good time to pay him a visit.
So, you can't hear me? Hello. Um, if you really can't hear me that much, let me know. I just need to make sure again. The game is actually loud. It's very, very loud and it's very gory. But, however, I can probably control the volume. Just checking. Please confirm if you can hear my voice. Can you hear my voice again? No? Alright, okay, good. However, things gonna get a little bit loud, so I may probably tone it down. Okay, now loading is good. Loading is good, but here we go. Let's start the game. So this is the game I found so far. I found this guy. He's an engineer to fix the train where we need to go to. He's gonna go join us, but he said he's going to lead me to a place. So what I do, I found him in this area, in this tower, and this tower luckily has a bench, a crafting bench. A crafting bench which actually helps you to craft some stuff. Weapons, your gears, your helmet, your create some some bullets. I am playing this game on a very, very easiest difficulty so that I don't have a problem. I won't have any problem with bullets. So I got like a total of 58 bullets in my AK-47 with 21 in the mag, and I have my secondary weapon. I don't know what it's called, but it has 45 bullets, 15 in the mag. And this is a very popular bullet weapon called, forgot. It's a pump rifle, and it's good for stealth kills. So what you do is you have to first pump it like so, in order to have enough pressure to throw, and the pressure of the pump actually lows down. So you have to always have to go back and pump it. It's very, very difficult. And then throughout the game, you will experience of upgrading your weapons. You can, but you have also an option to upgrade your weapons with your bag, but it's only limited to crafting stuff like health, filters, bullets from your pump weapon, and some, some stuff like a throwing knife or a decoy. Decoy I don't use to use it. And in the weapons, I can customize my current weapon. Put it. I can remove this and I just change it to this one, or remove the scope entirely, or the nozzle, or the handle, or the mags, or the barrel. And then weapons can get so dirty. This thing is very dirty right now, so I have to work on that weapon. So so but in order for you to fully upgrade your weapons, you have to go to a workbench so that you can completely clean your gears or clean your guns, because you need to clean your guns so in order for it to work, because guns won't work 100% well if it's very dirty. So cleaning it is the most important. So, and I can actually change my weapon, but I don't have anything that will actually. Important thing here is also you have to clean your gears. Cleaning your gears, especially the mask, so that it won't, it will work better, and you won't lose too much oxygen when you play the game. And different kinds of helmets you get different types of equipments. Can be electrical or anything. Armor. Different set of attachment that you can put on your um, armrest. So right now I just put a compass. You can put something else. As you in order for you to find these gears, you have to go throughout the map and see how it will, and you will probably figure out how to get them. They're scattered in around the map in different areas. Special equipments. With that being said, the thing that you actually usually collect while you're out there is the chemical equipments. The chemical equipments and the gears. Gears will be scraps. This is like the chemical components. So now I have 300 of each, and so I can, for example, clean this right now. Let me try to clean it so that it will work perfectly fine. Now I don't have any more. See? I don't have any more chemical components because I need to add more. Okay, this is a radio. Having a radio is actually good, so that radio log give you some insights on what you're doing and your surroundings. See, this is the area. Some areas is very radiated, so you have to wear the mask. But if it's not radiated, you just remove the mask, and that way you conserve a lot of oxygen. You conserve a lot of oxygen while you need to use it. Flashlights is very important. You have to use a flashlight. Dark places, or sometimes you have to use a lighter because there are some cobwebs. You need to, remove this cobwebs as fast as possible. So this AK-47 has an attachment. This is good. I have this one, but doesn't have a scope yet. And the third is, I think this is a useless weapon. Why did I pick it up? I don't know. I was stupid. Now, sometimes, like I told you, you can either roam the area daylight, or you roam the area at night. Roaming the area at night will have a risk of meeting a lot of monsters, and you have to be very careful, and you should not use your flashlight a lot, especially on when monster enemies are around or enemies are around. However, roaming at the day, roaming at the day is good that you will have less encounter with the monsters, but you get easily detected by afternoon, and there goes the evening. Evening times is scary. I don't like to really want
Mm.
to. I don't want to roam around in the evenings because evenings in this area is a sign of monsters, and there are too fucking many monsters in this thing. So I want to go back again. And hold on. Let me just hold on. Let me just use the binoculars. He told me to use a binocular to look on things. Let me just put some. That's the train I need to go to. That's the Aurora. The Aurora is damaged and it needs to fix, and the engine is
Sam,
already
Sam,
there.
come here. Come in. Anna went off the grid. Any ideas? Anybody
Okay.
know anything?
Okay. Anna is the
She
wife.
was going to check out those antennas some 200 meters from the Aurora. She said she saw something there. Drone? What the hell? And what did you all do? Artyom, get there on the double. Get your act together, people. There may be no NATO troops walking around, but it still doesn't mean you can act like a bunch of tourists. Miller over and out.
So your father-in-law is telling you that Anna, your wife, is roaming around alone. I have to rescue her. So I gotta look for my wife, but I gotta survey the area first. Near that click, it's gonna go to the map. Surveying the area is not a bad idea. It helps me to identify things. Okay, okay, okay. Once I mark things on my binoculars, it helps me to detect the area, and then it'll just, it makes me recognize things, identify things. So it'll just help me to um, know what this area is. So now, if I remove the binoculars and then go to the maps, at least it showed me these. There are like alamat, a question mark here. If I'm looking at here, the map here, that's the base. There, no, that's the Aurora. Then, if the house mark is like a place where I actually came from, I can rest and craft stuff. These are like the question marks are the things that I, saw and I need to discover. And then it says here, find Anna. Anna's getting off the grid. I have to go and find Anna, my wife. But I don't want to roam during the evening. So what I'm gonna do is, um, I'm gonna wait it out until daylight because it's too scary to roam around on evenings because I can hear many growls and monsters and stuff and mutants. Um, Playing this game, it's up to you. You can either go out loud or be stealthy. But for me, stealth is very important. Um, at first, I don't want to
Mm.
roam in the night, but as I played this game for so long, I learned how to be stealthy. I need to be stealthy. So here we go. Time for me to go to Anna. Anna should be there, so have to be careful. There are some things here. Have to looting the area is very important. So that you can get some stuff like like this one, these ones, chemical substances, so that it helps you do your work when crafting, do your work when cleaning your stuff, or rearm, upgrade, customize, and all that stuff. So looting is very important. So now what I'm doing right now is just looting. Loot before I go down there. Now, um, things that you need to remember. One shot can actually alarm enemies. It's important that you have a silenced weapon, and this is the only silenced weapon that I can say is I'm gonna use a throwing knife. Throwing knife is my best friend. The next best friend is a knight is a Molotov cocktail, and this one the pump gun, but pump needs to be pumped manually a lot. That's why I don't like this much. Now I need to go back. I need to go here. So that would be there. Now I need to go back. That means the monsters that I encountered here, I hope they're all gone. I don't want to encounter any monsters. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds okay. That means, okay, I need to be there. You know, you can't swim. You know, these creatures are swimming creatures, and I don't want to disturb these swimming creatures. They're very peaceful. I should not disturb them. They're not as lethal as... Oh man, here they are. They're speeding at my face. Ah! They're not as lethal, but they're kind of annoying. Speaking of annoying, get out, get out. These fishes. I know, I know. They're bothering me. Now I drowned. God damn it. God damn. Ah man, there are some monsters here. These monsters I don't want to face because they're very loud, they're very agile, and they're dangerous. Eh, they can be very, very annoying at times. See that? I don't want to face these type of monsters. Facing them is my death. And I have to be... Okay. That area. Okay, I have to be that area. Okay. To have a throwing knife is a blessing. Oh, no, that means that's there's a radiation in this area. I have to get out. What is this? This is a fisherman. A dead fisherman. Okay, now I gotta look for my wife. Where's my wife? should be here. That's an American flag. I remember doing this mission once that I have to rescue my wife. I really don't like doing this mission, personally. Why? Because um, I'm dealing with zombies and those humanoids monsters. Okay. Um, I think I can use this. Could Okay, crafting equipments.
Well, looks like I'm stuck here for good. Damn moronic.
So
Single
the thing
force
is,
got them
you shouldn't
riled up
kill.
enough to keep chasing me ever since. Make
You don't.
hideouts all over the place.
I don't know. Let's just
It's
skip it.
quite convenient in its own way.
You don't have to. You should be careful of who you kill in this world.
Another place like the battle
You have to learn
ground
that
sure
to know how who you need to kill, and you should leave alone because it will determine, especially if you care about the good ending. Because if you don't care about the good ending, it depends on how it's gonna work out. Gotta get the stuff.
something interesting might still be there.
Get some gun.
Can't do it without the bolt though.
This is yeah, this is like a shotgun.
Anyway,
Yeah, double
light
barrel,
goes on. That's only the music department for now.
accuracy, accuracy. See, this is how you actually upgrade your stuff. Um, this is for the close range. This is for the far range. This is going to be okay. Now, I don't know. I only have cleaning costs. Yep. Cleaning this is okay. Cleaning this is okay. Cleaning this is okay. Cleaning. Okay. Craft. Craft. And I think I need. Yeah, I need more of that. And now, now the gun is good. This is this is a pistol, but it's actually a powerful weapon. Um, if you upgraded it to its fullest, it can be a very powerful shotgun. So this is good for close range. This is good for long range, and this can be good for stealth if I actually have all the equipment to it. I'm not gonna play the um, the full campaign right now. I need to actually explore the map so I can loot. I can loot and get the most powerful equipments and the most important equipments in the game. Now I think this is the exit. I need to go out. My wife is there, so trying to figure out how to get in. That's the trick. Getting in would be a good question. How to get in is a good question. It's a bunker, and okay, need to pump this more. If I actually upgrade this pump gun, it'll automatically pumps itself, which is amazing. But for now, it's just plain weapon. And I feel like I want to replay the game again on PS4, but the thing is, the loading on PS4 is very, very slow and very, very challenging. How to get in here? to figure out how. Is there a way to get inside? I need to get inside. Seriously. My wife is in there. God damn it. There we go. Oh, that's my wife. Head in, babe. Oh. It's radiation.
Artyom,
Yes, babe.
I heard you call me. It was so great there.
Okay. You just stay
But
put.
I heard you and couldn't leave you.
Okay, hold on, babe. I need to open that thing. I need to escape. Stay put. I'll find us a way to get out here. Now, this is a dark goddamn place. You know, darkness is not really my best friend here. See, cobwebs is not even. It's not also my friend. Okay. Now, I should be very, very careful and not use flashlights. The reason why this is a hack. The reason why I'm not gonna use a flashlight so that I won't disturb the monsters. And these are like mutants. And I need to kill them. Really, really bad. Okay. The graphics of this game is amazing. I love it. Especially if you have a powerful PC. Don't turn on the lights. Get all these glowing mushrooms so that I won't warn any monsters. Now it's easy to open that thing. Just do that. And now it's open. Tabs are gonna give you the notes and stuff that you actually enjoy to read because they're very interesting to read at the same time. Water Lodge note. What are they even thinking just bringing all these shit here? It's got to be disposed of properly. You know, the shit means these um, nuclear wastes. Fucking crooks in the disposal, splitting the funds with the criminals. While we get we get to park our asses on decades old shit. I wonder if it gets worse or better when it expires, and which would be better for us. The barrels sure look like they could start leaking any moment now. We'll need to requisition a spare protective suit. Unfortunately, it was too late for them to actually get some protective suits because things got actually worse. See, these guys died because of that. They turned to shit. See, if my movement slows down, that means um, oh, an AK-47, and I need to change the filter. No, get the parts. So this place is dark, but there will be monsters, like zombie monsters, and they're not really friendly. I have to make sure to dispose them as silent as possible and as fast as possible. I got plenty of filters, but they're limited. I think here I am. Oh! Here they are. Hear that fucking footstep. turn off the light so it won't see me. Where are you? Where are you, you fucking monster? It's weird. Can't see them. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Have to take all these glowing mushrooms so they won't see me. Fuck, I can see. I can hear them, but I can't see them. There you go. Gotcha. If I ran out of if I ran out of filters, I can always craft a filter. But not now. That's a dead dog. No, the good thing about picking chemical stuff is you can create, you know, glowing mushrooms. It's a chemical substance. I don't want to wake any monster. What I like about playing mouse and keyboard in this game, aiming is better. You aim better. Damn, it almost got me. See? Shit, I opened my fucking light. There you go. Damn. Gotcha. Filter. I can't hear footsteps. Oh man. Playing this game I love because it's just gives you that rush. You have to survive, you have to be careful, especially in normal difficulty, but I don't want to play with the normal difficulty in this game. It's gonna terrify me to bits. I hate cobwebs. I need to craft something. Filter. Craft. You know, there are times that these zombies actually jump from out of nowhere, just like a while ago. Now I need to move. I need to figure out where to go. I need to know where to go. Oh. What's the generator? I turned on the lights. Should not turn on the light. Good thing that monster didn't notice me. God damn. That's why I switched to this two-barrel shotgun pistol, just in case. I have to wipe off my face sometimes if I get damaged. Sign is exit. I can't open this shit. Because I need to open this. Opening the door.
Hold on, we're coming for you.
God damn it. It's good Artyom found me.
Oh, what is this place?
See the barrels? They're chemicals of some kind. This place is either for storage or it's a dump. And that short could have been put there by the locals to mark the spot.
Thank you, my love.
Oh, okay, all right. So, Artyom, let's pick her up now?
Yep.
No way in hell. I can walk just fine. I'll just rest a bit and get going.
The old man's probably going 7 sorts of crazy now, thinking his precious daughter got hurt or something.
Dad, it's me. My radio battery died. I got it wet. Other than that, I'm fine. Artyom and the guys are here.
Anna, one day I will have a heart attack because of you. You are
That's the
getting me
father.
tension once you are back, young lady. Sam, is that you? Thanks for helping find Anna. Now I want you to drag her butt here with extreme prejudice.
Okay.
Time to talk some sense into that brat.
Okay.
Stepan's asking for some too.
Yep.
Try to get civilians on board.
Daddy wants to go
Everyone's
home.
gone nuts here.
Head back. Help Stepan persuade my father about letting Katya and Nastya travel with us.
Yep, I will. But hold on a sec, I need to.
Artyom, I am feeling better now. Really, I am.
Okay, I know, I'm leaving.
So, Sam, tell me what the real enemy base
Now,
look like.
it's gonna, the next mission, the next mission is, main mission is this one. Summons, but I will have to discover the area, see some stuff. Maybe there will be some interesting things to see. And goddamn.
Nothing like that around here.
These monsters are very dangerous, especially at night in groups, but I'm trying to stay here with the friends while killing them
All right.
in hopes that they might probably do something for me. I know ammos are very important, but I already have more than enough ammos too. Because this is an easy difficulty. Now, on to things that I want to do. What I want to do. Okay, hold on. Map. No, that's the way to go back. But I don't want to go back. Why? I want to explore more. That means God damn. monster just went so close to me without me knowing. No, I don't know how to actually use the controls, the keyboard movement, crouch, crouch toggle is Z. Oh, crouch. Why not crouch toggle is control? Crouch toggle. Crouching is very important. That's a pack of them. These monsters won't be able to see you much during the night. It's actually also best to actually walk in the night. In my personal opinion. Okay. Need to turn off gas masks because there's radiation in this area. Nothing interesting here and there. Okay, this is one way to get to that train. That is the train where I need to be. That's the train is called Aurora. So the mission in this map is to move this train Aurora going because it went on a full stop. So I gotta find a way to get it fixed. And then I have to find people to get it fixed. But while along the way, it's not bad to actually explore some places in this area. There's an island of Bethesda. I know that's a puzzle. I'll do that, and there will be like a mini boss fight of a huge monster. Most of these monsters are irradiated from nuclear waste, so they became mutants. So I have to be careful with these monsters. There are many kinds of monsters. One of them is a demon. A demon is actually it's a flying monster just like that, like I encountered, but it's bigger, it's more dangerous, it gives you more it gives more damage to the people.
Artyom, help us here. The old man won't let Katya and Nastya come with us, even though Katya told us where to find a passenger car in great condition.
I know. I'll have to...
I know.
We
have to go back now, I guess.
No, don't go back.
Hi, Artyom.
Those fanatics would eat your life.
Well,
Thank you. Won't let you down.
I don't know.
I will help you guys, no problem.
Artyom, come up here. I have something to talk to you about.
Okay, Dad, this is the father of
Hey,
your wife.
Artyom, see how it all worked out?
This is the engineer.
Have a seat.
I will sit down. I will sit down.
Look, we have an opportunity to cross the bridge without an assault. There are trade caravans going up the river, and the bridge dwellers do business with them. So, disguised as such traders, we will infiltrate the bridge and lower it. Katya says it still works. They won't be able to stop us if we move fast. And should they try,
We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think. They want blood, they will get it. So now, we only have to wait for the trader's boat.
Colonel, sir, we can't just leave them here. They will be eaten alive.
Stepan, did you ever try using your head? Do you know where we are going? What we are going to face on the way there? Where, pray tell, are they going to sleep on the Aurora? Atop the coal crates? We Spartans can handle it. But for a woman with a 6-year-old daughter, no less, this is unacceptable.
I'll give them my bedroll and move into the
You
stokehold.
will fall asleep and get your throat cut. The next day you'll get guard duty after trying to sleep there.
Still, I know we can't leave them.
Let's just collect that carriage Katya told us about while we wait. We can't leave the child here. And anyhow, how long are we going to sleep in turns for?
Are you starting that again? How? Huh? How are we going to collect that carriage? I'm not taking the Aurora there.
Oh, you don't need it. I have a rail car hidden in a terminal. It can tow a carriage like nobody's business. Artyom and I can go get it and bring the carriage back.
No way I'm letting you go. It will take us both till morning to finish the repairs, and I can't handle it myself in time. Okay, have it your way. I'm done playing the monster here. We get that carriage. We take the civilians with us. Artyom, will you handle this?
Yes.
Listen, Artyom. If the caravan is sighted, drop everything and rush to the port.
Let me pause you this. Let me pause on this one. Okay, this is the most important thing. You remember when I tell you that there's like two kinds of ending here? There's a good ending and a bad ending. Simple as that. Why? I'm not sure if there's a secret ending. The things that you decide, the things that you do, will shape up how the ending will become. The thing is, your mission is just to get the hell out of there and then move to a different location. Continue the mission. But someone says that you gotta help the mother and the daughter. Now, it is your choice to help them. And how you help them? You have to listen to what they say. For example, the kid, her teddy bear is somewhere else, taken by a monster. Apparently, that monster is a demon. And a guy wants to keep the mother and daughter with the group. He loves to play a guitar. Now, if there's a chance you find a guitar in your journey, get that guitar so that it can boost the morale of that guy. So, finding the teddy bear of the kid is important. Is as important as finding a guitar with that soldier. And then keeping them both together, let them join, and not only keeping them or making them join the train is important, but also you have to keep their morale at the best condition as possible. If you help them out, these members of the crew, you'll get a better chance to have a good ending. But if you don't help them out, your chance of having a good ending will get slimmer by one quest over the next. It can be tricky, yeah, it's not really that intuitive on how you get these missions and to identify them. In order for you to get that best ending, you have to read or just YouTube what are the things that you need to do for certain NPCs and how you do it. Because it's not a linear thing. It's not a very linear pathway, so to speak. It's so vague, and sometimes you might easily miss the opportunity. So remember when I said that you have to be careful of killing some people here? You don't have to kill everybody. You have to kill certain people. You have to learn who to kill. It's fine if you read or watch the YouTube tutorial who you need to kill in this map, and who are the people you should not kill in this map. obviously, you don't. There is no consequences of killing mutants. There are no consequences of killing mutants, except I think it's except for the last map at the last mission. A certain mutant there that you should not do something, and it can be a little challenging, just a little challenging. But the place is creepy. And then other than that, go out of town. Um, Go to town, kill those mutants, and then there are a certain group of people that you need to kill. Like, and my tip of this first map in Volga, there is no consequences of killing bandits. Bandits are, crooks. Bandits are, they kill people, they rape women, they steal goods. Kill them. They also kill people local, so yeah, fuck them, kill them. But don't kill the people from the town. People who are religious, people who are fishermen. No, they're peaceful people. So that being said, yeah, you have to learn who to kill and who to not kill in order for you to get the good ending. And as you progress to a different map, things will get a little tougher. Things are gonna get a little bit tougher, and that you really need to read or YouTube how you need to do it. Otherwise, like I said again, otherwise your chance of getting the good ending will be very, very slim. So yeah, so this is what I love about Metro. And then the love about Metro is that see, it's in the pause, it shows you like 776 kilometers. It's like the distance that you have traveled in this game. It actually it counts the distance that you travel when you walk and stuff. Pretty interesting stuff. What I also love about Metro, the world of Metro, is that the exploration. It's not 100% open world, but it's kind of semi-open world sometimes. But it also, it's a mix of linearity, a linear path, an open straight path, and a mix of an openness to it. At one point in my game on PlayStation 4, I fudged the system. One of my streams, I actually put in the title, I think I fudged the system. Meaning, I bypassed something that is so linear to the point that I had to find my way to progress. And somehow I progressed a little bit, but kind of glitched a little bit just in order for me to put on this, back on the road again. I love the weapons and the sense of dread in the environment. It's so scary, and it's so scary and dangerous. So that being said, I just love it. The experience, the aesthetic, the graphics, the character creation, of the game. Um, Maybe yes, I'm a little bit crazy why I got this game, but I love it. I want to support the game. But anyway, this is one of my best game of this year. So yeah, bro. If you have any questions, maybe you're still around or not, up to you. But that's how it is. Metro 2033 is one of my best games of this year, and still now, I'm one of the best games. Even though that there's only an obvious of two types of endings compared to like a 36 ending of Witcher 3. It's not that the ending that I'm actually more interested or intrigued, but it's more of the experience as you go along with the journey and how you discover the place, and also crafting weapons and gears. You get better weapons and better gears. You become more like a Spartan. They call themselves Spartan unit. Their unit is called Spartans because they're very, very specialized units. That is very very true to themselves. Even though they're part of a force, but their unit is something special, and they call themselves Spartan. And yeah, I love it.
It's our best chance of traversing the bridge.
Thanks, Dad. Katya and Nastya will be so grateful.
So yeah, now
Here, Artyom. It's a breaker for the rail car. It won't run without this. She's a real babe, Artyomich. No two ways about it.
Now,
We went to hell and back, here and
I
I.
need
So
to-
much stuff we hold, so
I need
many
before I
tight
go to
spots
that.
she saved me from.
Before I need to get to the
Look,
carriage.
Artyom, since you're going to the terminal, hear me out. It's quite a distance away, and look, if you go at night, there's less of a chance you might run into bandits. They stay at their camps when it's dark. But it's not gonna be easy either, since
Okay,
more
bro.
beasts
Take
come
care.
out, and there are
Well,
also
that being said,
electrical anomalies.
great night.
The fanatics call them the demons of electricity.
And
so
I'll see you guys
you
next
should
time.
think about your options before heading out.
The stream is gonna be playing all the way.
Duke is on a mission in that area. He's keeping tabs on the bridge.
Probably I'm gonna just
Reception
keep
is
this
bad there.
stream.
We get mostly static from him. Anyway, if you meet him, he'll update you on the latest developments in the terminal. I bet you've conspired with Anna and Stepan. I care for those two no less than you. But we don't know if what's ahead is any better than the fanatics. I guess we'll have to live and see.
Yep. So yeah, I love the journey. I think one of my favorite area or place to be in. I like this place of the fanatics, but it's filled with fishes and sea creatures, and they're not really too deadly, but they're just annoying fishes. The desert would have been great, but there's not much water in it. I would probably love to be, yeah, desert would be nice, but they need water. That's the problem. The forest is a ticking bomb. It hasn't been touched, but it will be irradiated soon. Sanctuary is the best place to be in. Anyway, moving on.
Great job persuading the old man. Check out my setup here, Artyom. I finally got everything the way I wanted. A proper workbench with storage space for all my tools and some to spare. You can clean your weapons and make ammo for them here, just like with any other workbench you might find. My gun rack is only available here on the Aurora, though. I'll keep samples of every gun you find, and you can exchange them whenever you want. Always in the best working condition. Oiled and shiny like new. You won't have to install any attachments again, though. I am going to make you all competent gunsmiths eventually. Listen, Artyom, I have something for your Tihar. You can try installing it. Use the workbench. Well, I won't keep you here any longer.
Airtight. Airtight runner system works pretty much like a standard one. Lose air pressure above normal. Okay. And then